Aloha, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the Great Clement, and folks, we are at Mega Man X8 finally, and it is the year 2010 as I make this video, and that means we're at the final X-Series game. We're at the final game in the series so far. I know people would like to call Command Mission another game in the series, but it's not part of the numbers, and it's an RPG, and quite frankly, I don't think it has anything to do with anything. So, Mega Man X8, the final game in the series, we're finally at it. And I'm going to be playing this game on hard mode. Why? Because there are certain scenes you can only get in hard mode. It's annoying, but bleh. Enjoy the plot.
The endless Reploid rebellions continue. Humans, however, have begun migrations to the moon, thanks to new technology. This plan is called the Jacob Project, and an orbital elevator was built as part of it. Highly advanced new generation Reploids have been brought to the moon's surface to work.
So I just recently played this game 2 months ago. I haven't been able to play this game at all. And I finally got this game thanks to my friend Norm. My friend Norm was awesome enough to buy the game on eBay and give it to me as for one of my birthday presents. So thank Norm for this LP. Without him, there would be no Mega Man X8. Also, thank BJ, because once again I had to get BJ to help record the game for me. So again, thank Norm and BJ. Without them, this LP would not be possible. And I've been playing it a lot these past 2 months, so I think I'm going to do pretty fine, except for the first level. Mega Man X8 actually has a subtitle. It's called Paradise Lost. So yeah, first American game with a subtitle.
This is X. I've encountered an accident while on patrol of the orbital elevator. Dispatch rescue mechanoloids immediately. Huh?
Like X, I have officially shit in my pants. Jesus!
Sigma?
To protect ourselves from damage during the accident, we had to copy a sturdy Sigma body. We knew Generation Reploids enjoy complete and total immunity to all viruses. So even copying something as dangerous as Sigma provides no risk.
Who are you?
I'm Lumine. I'm the director in charge of the elevator and of the Jacob Project.
Warning! Warning!
I'm picking up Maverick readings near the Jacob facility. All hunters near Point Galapagos, please dispatch immediately.
Roger.
The level we're playing is called Noah's Park. Get it? Oh, clever titles.
X, this new Maverick, its pattern is very unusual. I'd like to do some research on it, so try to pick up plenty of samples.
Got it. Okay, Axel, let's get going.
Ready when you are, X.
When you need Axel's help, call him in with a character change.
Ha! Better watch out, X. I might just steal your spotlight.
You two be careful. I'll send Zero over later to give you a hand.
Help me out!
Oh, thank God, the voice acting is awesome. No longer do we have to hear Axel go, "No, Red!" Oh my God, that is so much better. But even better than the voice acting, look at the gameplay, folks. It's back to 2D fast action goodness. And I would like to say, I've been playing this game for 2 months, and, well, I like this as much as X1 and X4. It's my third favorite X game in the series. I really like X8.
X, Axel, I've examined the data on that Maverick. Looks like it grabs its opponents and immobilizes them. If you're grabbed by the enemy, call for a tag assist and help is on the way.
So this would be our intro boss of the day. He is pretty damn easy, honestly. The first part, he's really just shooting his claw at you, and he has little arm laser cannons that shoot at you. When the arm comes at you from behind, you just move forward a little bit, and the arm lasers just shoot at you very slowly, and you can take them out by destroying the capsules and stuff. So, you know, it's not too bad, honestly. I beat him. It's an easy intro boss.
Alia, I got a sample of that Maverick for you.
I'd like to start analyzing it right away. Bring it to me as soon as you can.
Roger, I'm on my way. Axel, I'm counting on you to clean up here. No problem, X. This'll be a snap. Good luck.
So we got Axel back from Mega Man X7, and he is a much more useful character than he was in Mega Man X7. I found in X7 he was just a light version of Mega Man X. In X8, he's like Bass from the classic series. He can shoot in any direction, and he can also hover a little bit, which is always swell. Plus he can turn into certain Reploids that are his size, just like in X7. In X8 is so much fucking better though, because in X7 you had to keep hitting him with the copy ability over and over and over and over and over and over again. And in X8 you literally hit him like twice, and then they drop the copy chip, and then you can turn into the guy. It's good for getting certain items in certain levels. I'm going to be showing you some of that later. But, yeah. Axel is a lot more useful of a character this time around. He is the base of the X series. And the only reason X7 sucked was because you locked on to everyone, so he was already hitting everybody by default, but so did X. In X8, Axel's the only one who can shoot upwards, while X has to shoot straight ahead, just like all the other classic X games. So, you know, it's good. It's 2D platforming at its finest. It's fast, it's fun. This is the game that we X players have been wanting since X5 ended, and I cannot stress how great this game is. I really enjoy it.
Axel, pick up the pace. This is no time to slack off.
You show up late and have the nerve to complain? I can more than handle a few Mavericks all by myself anyway.
That's the spirit. Let's move.
Give me a hand.
One thing to note, Zero's hair is a little bit thinner this time around. In X7 it was like really gigantic wide, and in X8 it's really thin. I have no idea why. There's a gauge you can fill up in X8, and when you fill it up, you can do a double attack. That's when you get close to an enemy, hit R2, and then you unleash this double attack to defeat the enemies. It's awesome. It's all kinds of awesome. And it helped get rid of that boss really quickly.
Huh, piece of cake. Snagged a sample from that Maverick too.
Nice work. Now take it and head back, Axel.
Okay, I'll leave the rest up to you.
One thing to mention about X8, all characters have shields now. The Metools are back, and they have shields, for example. You can get rid of the shields differently with every character. With X, you have to make a charged shot, like a really charged shot. It can't be a halfway charged shot. And then you blow it off. When you're Zero, you just do your triple slash, it'll come off. And when you're Axel, you just keep shooting it like your base in Mega Man 10, taking out the Battery Joes, or whatever the fuck their name is. That door is closed, but we can get into it later, so don't worry, I'm not missing anything yet. We'll get back to it. Yeah, the one thing about X8, though, you're going to find yourself going back to levels over and over and over again in order to get every medal and every light capsule and everything. I'm not going to be getting every certain item in the game. I did in one file, and I'm going to be showing it off in an extra video, but I didn't actually get them in this playthrough. I'm sorry, I'm going to mention where they are, but as it was, I was recording at my friend BJ's. I didn't want to bore him. I just wanted to get this LP going and moving along, so I'll tell you where everything is.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Zero. How you been holding up?
Barely broke a sweat. Come on, let's go.
Go for it!
And like X7, once again, you have two characters you can play as at the time. You can have X Zero, or X and Axel, or Zero and Axel, and, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. Personally, I really like X when he gets all of his Dr. Light upgrades. He's a powerhouse with his Dr. Light upgrades. And Zero, he's always swell. I have nothing against Axel, I just prefer the team of X and Zero. They are the original duo of the X series, and they're awesome, as we know. In hard mode, I'm taking really good strides not to get hit, because in hard mode, you start off with ridiculously low health. And it's like Mega Man X3, where everything can kill you in like 3 hits. Only in hard mode, anyway. In normal and easy mode, they give you a little bit more a little more leeway with your health bar, let's just say that. I'm going to actually be grinding off screen after I do the first level so that I can get my health bar bigger, mainly because this LP is going to be a lot harder without it, and I don't think you want to watch me suffer. Plus, I know a very good grinding spot.
X, Zero, can you hear me? That Maverick signal is getting really close now. According to my analysis, the double attack should work best on this Maverick. When the attack gauge is full, use the double attack.
Anyway, folks, we're going to be taking on the intro boss in part 2. See you then.